Yo, what is good guys, back here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my honest thoughts and opinions on someone or something going on in this wacky weird world people decided to call pro wrestling. As you can tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my thoughts on if Keith Lee, the Limitless One, is really a future AEW World Champion. Before I share my thoughts and opinions, would love to know what your thoughts are on Keith Lee, as well as the potential of him winning the AEW World Championship. Would love to know that either one or both down in the comments below. And for myself personally, I don't know for sure if I've done a video talking about Keith Lee. I'm sure I have, so you can go check that out if you haven't already. But for myself personally, is he a future AEW World Champion? I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller kind of deal. If I had to rank my favorite AEW wrestlers right now kind of deal, whether they're under a contract with AEW or you can throw in Ring of Honor or affiliated with them kind of deal, either promotion, Keith Lee would definitely be in the top half, maybe top 10. I don't know for sure about that. Definitely not my top 5. If he is in your top 5, that would be like great. I can understand why. But there's just other people I overall enjoy more. But when it comes to Keith Lee, it's one of those, hypothetically, if he won the AEW World Championship tonight, it would be one of those really cool, like, he is a, for myself personally, believable world champion. I'm not saying I'm the biggest fan, supporter, mark. I don't know all of his matches. I'm really only familiar with his time in WWE and his time in AEW, and like 2 matches maybe in Ring of Honor back in like 2015, 2016 time period. But for myself personally, just based off of the style of wrestling that he does, believable. He, for myself personally, is better on the mic than in the ring, and he's really good in the ring, kind of deal, and whatnot. So is he a future world champion? I don't know. There's quite a few people within AEW right now I would rather see as champion, kind of deal, over Keith Lee. But Keith Lee, again, if I had to rank, let's say, top 10 future world champions within AEW that has never won the title, he would be like 6, 7, 8 kind of deal. Not top 5, but without a shadow of a doubt top 10 kind of deal. But I don't know for sure how old he is off the top of my head. I don't have that kind of info right in front of me. But for myself personally, he is one of those guys that is probably young enough to be a world champion and have a lengthy run kind of deal. He's not like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but somebody like a Chris Jericho, where Jericho has more of a career behind him than in front of him. Keith Lee, probably, I assume, right in the middle, depending on where or what he wants out of life, both in and out of wrestling. But Keith Lee, for myself personally, is a world champion. If I had to bet a shiny loonie on it, I would not place that shiny loonie. Nothing against Keith Lee. It's just all of the world or pretty much all of the world champions within AEW have had a longer reign, and there's other people I can see winning the title first. Or maybe not first, but before Keith Lee kind of deal. Again, nothing against Keith Lee. Really enjoyed the guy kind of deal. Definitely one of the top wrestlers I personally would love to meet kind of deal. Overall, based off what I heard, really good guy, both in and outside of wrestling, which is amazing to hear. But I would love to see it. It's just, I don't know for sure if it will actually happen. But yeah, that's it for this video. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's